Okay, good morning, namaste, and very good morning to everybody. Hey Janice, hey Mira, hey Shaman. Welcome to the another class, and today we're working on Hatha one. Hatha one. So what we're gonna have in today's Hatha one. Hello from Japan. Okay, last week, so every week I'm trying to work on a little bit different thing. So the week before I had a hamstring, then I had a strength. Hey Clara, morning. Today we're gonna work on hip releaser. So we're gonna have a little bit main focus on the hips work. So those who experiencing a lot of tightness in the hip, and this is what we going to emphasize in today's class. So those who always ask for the hip opener, today class will be just best for you. Okay, so if you are practicing now, hey Jomi, or you're gonna practice later on because this video is gonna be for 24 hours, not 24 hours, this video is gonna be there. So because we're putting in the IGTV, so practice whenever you can. And those who are joining me now, very welcome in the morning. Hey Devi, hey Fang, hey Emma, hey Gladys, morning. Yeah, just about one more minute, let everybody to join. Hey Billy, good morning. When will you do shoulder opening? Shoulder opening, they will be. We may do tomorrow if maybe we do in the yin yoga, and we will have some releasing for shoulder later on. So yeah, because don't forget that because it's a level 1 class, so I don't want to increase the intensity or anything. Later on when we have a shoulder work, because I want you to work with the strap. So if you do not have the strap, just a small towel, because we want to build up the lesser resistance with more freedom. So we need to have a little bit of the props work. So all you need is, usually I try not to use too many props because not all the props available for everybody. So a single block will do. If you don't have a block, just a cushion will do, or a strap or a small towel, whatever is available with you, just use it in case you use it, so you don't really need to know in and out. So we're gonna start in a minute. So just pick up your strap, pick up your block, whatever you need it, and then we're going to begin the class. Okay, so just another 30-second more. Hey Belinda. Okay, I'm gonna go to my mat and then you can set up yourself. Okay, I'm just gonna sit a little bit in front initially. So have a comfortable seat, sitting on the block in a simple cross-leg position. Now as you cross your leg, using your hand, pull the left and the right hip. Make yourself comfortable, so you don't really need to tense up your leg or anything. Just placing your palms on your thigh, press to inhale, elevate, lift the shoulder, roll it back, bring it down, exhale. Once again, inhale, lift the shoulder, roll it back, bring it down, exhale. Once the shoulder's down, slide your hands to your knee, looking straight to your eye level, and softly close your eyes. Just listen to all the instructions carefully. Once you close your eyes, soften your eyeball and all the facial muscle. Stay relaxed. Shift all the awareness on your breath. Your breath which you feel from the nostril, with a slow, soft inhalation and a slow, soft exhalation. With each and every inhalation, feel the cooling breath enters into your nostril. And as you exhale, the warm air, release it out of your nostril. Just continue breathing in, breathing out. To always allow yourself to settle down, physically and mentally, before you start your practice. So you don't build up any kind of tension, no strain, nothing. Those who wish to join me to have this one sound which helps to create the inner silence within you, the sound of Om. Join your hand in front of your chest. For Om, breathe in deep. Feel blink to open your eyes. Namaste to all. Okay, as usual, we're going to start with some breath work. So today I'm doing your two form. So one is the cleansing breath. The another one is called the Vastrika, which requires a little bit of the hand gesture. So first we cleanse it. So those who are joining first time, so cleansing breath is called the, so imagine if any blockages you have in the nostril, you want to clear it. So during the practice, you find your breath is able to move quite smoothly. So here we do is the active exhalation, passive inhalation. Every exhalation comes out as a stroke. So stroke looks like through the nostril only, and there is a natural flapping abdominal movement will happen. So you don't really need to do faster. You can do the pace I show you, and those who have a regular practice, you can just go with the pace with me. Okay, palms on your knee. Okay, take a one long deep inhale and a one long deep exhale. This time breathe in deep and go. Five, four, three, two, exhale fully. Breathe in deep. Breathe out completely. Now take a 2 deep breath while you're breathing. Just look at me at the same time. Okay, the next breath work is called the Vastrika. So we're doing with a hand gesture. So every time when you inhale, you're going to raise your arms up. Exhale, you're going to bend and make a freeze. But we're doing more into the slightly, you're using a very gentle force for this breathing. So how the breath looks like it will be something like this. Okay, so again, you don't have to do fast. There's one complication happen. When you're doing this breath work, some of you may find, because if you force it too much, there's tendency for your ear to get blocked. If you do have that feeling that your ear get blocked, stop the practice, drop your hand, just do the regular deep breathing. Okay, for the rest, just gonna continue the way I'm doing it. So together, raise your arms up, inhale, bend it with exhale, and together. Three. Exhale. Lower your hands. Breathe in deep. And breathe out completely. You may find your passage much clearer, and a little bit warmness you experience in the body as well. With the next inhale, just lift your chin. Open up your throat. And exhale, chin down to your chest. Inhale, lift your chin. Open up your throat. And exhale, chin down to your chest. One more time. Inhale, lift the chin. And exhale, chin down to your chest. Then slowly giving into a circular motion. Circle it. Take your own time, your own pace. Remember, we're just warming up. And in the morning time, you always find your body a little bit more stiff. So it's not about building tension. Slow, precise action. And go reverse rotation. Good. Head to the center. Release the block. And letting go my position. So as I let go my position, I'm moving slightly on the back of the mat. So what you need to have is make your knees mat distance apart and your big toes are touching it. So when your knees stay slightly wider, so remember to sit back on the heel. Just walk your right hand, walk your left hand, just walk. It's just like a wide knee, child pose, a little bit releasing the tension from the inner thigh. And allow your whole back to get extended. Let your chest, let your chin, bring it down to the floor. Those who have a lot of tightness to the inner thigh, it helps to simple stretch but help to release your abductors. For 3, for 2, and 1. Lift your chest and chin. Walk your hand just one step towards you. So fingers being spread. Now leaning forward. Remember your knees are still wider. So now you need to keep your feet and knees both like a mat distance apart. So when your knees and feet both stay mat distance apart, so knee and heel stay in a line, I'm going to just push the hips back. That's where you feel the little releasing in the hip. So remember, so when you're doing that, so I'll just show you from behind how it looks like it. So you can see I'm keeping my knee and my toes just in a straight line as the hands are forward. So I'm just going to sit back. That's where I'm trying to stretch my hip. And I'm going to lean forward. So shoulders slightly forward. Okay? So you're just going to continue with that. So remember, some of you have very tight hips, so you're going to feel it quite a bit. So you're going to sit back. And when you sit back, it's not that you have to touch your hips down. And you're going to lean forward. 2 more times. Exhale to pull back. All around the hip. Inhale to lean forward. Exhale to sit back. And when you sit back, looking forward, holding here, remember not to close your feet there. For 3, for 2, and 1. Lean forward, closing your knees now, and keeping your knees around hip distance apart. Now curl the toes under, as your toes will stay under. Fingers spread, knees underneath your hips, toes under. Just simple spinal releasing. Just a little soften your back, looking forward. So as your tailbone is free, separating your sitting bone. With the next inhale, look up. And exhale, scoop the tail, belly in, chin to your chest. Inhale with the arch. Melt your heart, tail up, chin up. And exhale to round your neck, your back. Inhale with the arch. Melt your heart, tail up, chin up. And exhale, scoop the tail, belly in, chin to your chest. Let's do one more time. Inhale with the arch. Soften the back. And exhale, scoop the tail, belly in, chin to your chest. Neutral your spine, looking forward. Start to move your hips back to the heel. Lift your knee and extend to your first downward facing dog. In the down dog, just simply paddle your feet. Move them right and left. Right and left. Create all the loosening. Okay, now bring your heels higher. So as your feet still stay a distance apart, as you're gazing between your head. Okay, sometimes some of you may find, because when you pull back your hands get slippery, just to protect that. So what you can do, you can hold your mat. You can see how I'm doing. You can always hold your mat from the side to get extra grip. And then when you pull back, there is no chances for you to slip. Pull back, open up your knees sideways and extend backward for 3, for 2, and 1. Straighten your leg, let your feet to be grounded and hands can be back. Heels higher, feet together. Now this time bring your right leg up. So initially you just lift up and a little bit open up your head. And when you open the head, you bend the leg. Stabilize your shoulder. Just trying to stretch it away. And slowly bring it outside the right hand. When you bring it outside the right hand, so keeping your back leg strong and straight, just a little bit moving your hips up and down. Exhale to press. Inhale to lift. Exhale to press. Inhale to lift. One more time. Exhale to press. Inhale to lift. Exhale to press. Press and hold. Let the back knee drop it down. Palms flat. Right arm. Open up all the way to the ceiling. Holding on top and just a simple circular motion for the shoulder. Releasing the tension all around. One more time. And we go, reverse it. Control walk. And the right arm, reach it up with inhale. And right hand down with exhale. Lift the back knee and step back to the down dog. Pedal the feet, pedal it, pedal it, pedal it. Good. Now this time, right foot ground. Lift your left leg up. Just on the top, bend the leg, a little bit open up your pelvic. And try not to disturb your shoulder. And slowly bring it outside of your left hand. When you bring it outside of the left hand, palms flatten. Just slowly bring your hips up and down. Always warm yourself in a very precise action. Have the full control walk. We make it one last time here. Good. When your hips pressing down, holding here. So now keep your right hand as it is, left arm open up to the ceiling. And when your left arm open up, we're going to give a circular motion. Take your time. And we go reverse. Rotation. And the left arm open up all the way. Left hand down with exhale. Now you're going to lift your back knee up. Step your right foot outside of the right hand. Now initially feet will stay mat distance apart. I want you to stay heel on the mat. Let the toes turning out. Okay, when your toes turning out, holding here, lengthen the spine looking forward. Inhale. Bend the leg. It's like squatting down. Straighten your leg with inhale and bow down forward. Exhale. Again, halfway rise. Inhale. Squat down. When you squat down, little move in your hip, right and left. That's where you feel all the tension you hold in your hip. You're trying to release it. So you're just trying to moving like one knee coming forward, one knee moving backward. One knee coming forward, one knee open behind. So you can see right knee forward, left knee is hiding behind. Then left knee forward, right knee hiding behind. Few more time to go. Hip contain all the major muscles, the tighter, the thicker, the bigger. So it always takes a lot of effort to release. Just staying in a malasana, holding, body stay more upright. Reach your arms to the ceiling. For 4. For 3. For 2. And from here, straight. Those who have issues, you can't straight away come up. You can put your hands on the knee. With the help of your hand, you can come up all the way. Good. And just simply ease it out. Just ease it out. Okay. Get yourself on the top of the mat. Run through the sun salutation, but main target is your hip flexor. Samasthiti, feet together firmly grounded, stand straight and tall. Lift the shoulder, roll back and down. Hands to the heart center. With the next inhale, raise your arms up. Gentle back stretch. Bow down. Forward, you exhale. Halfway rise, inhale. Bow down, forward, exhale. Right leg back. Drop the back knee. Now, keeping your back knee down, can you relax your back toe and slowly coming up? So keeping your hand along your waist, allow your hips to push forward as I talk about the hip flexor. Make sure your knee not going over the ankle when your hips pushing forward, holding here. Roll the shoulder back. So instead of hands going up, the hands will go behind, interlock. Give us some shoulder opening. Expand the chest. Open up. Slightly look up. For 4. For 3. 2. Now raise your arms to the ceiling with a nice long inhale. Hold it here. Maintain with exhale. Another long deep inhale. Hands on your mat. Step back. Down dog. Fully exhale. Inhale to the plank. Drop your knees, bend the arms slowly, chest chin on your mat with exhale. Flatten your toes, inhale, just the baby cobra half. Now hug the elbows in, it feel like elbows pushing backward, holding here, looking forward. For 3. Chin slightly lift up. For 2. Holding with inhale, toes under, back to the down dog, you exhale. Hold yourself in a down dog, take a breath, breathe in, and breathe out. Heels higher, step your right leg forward, drop your back knee. Now again, ease it out in your back toe, just for stability, press your ankles down. You're going to bring yourself up. Roll the shoulder back, hands bring it behind you, interlock. Inhale, extend the arms. Open up your front part of the body. Action of the hips still pushing forward, maintaining that. Continue deep breathing. Just inhaling and exhaling. 4. 3. 2. And this time to raise your arms to the ceiling, keeping a gentle back stretch. Breathe in. Still holding it, breathe out. First, take a long deep inhale. Hands on your mat, step forward in a forward fold, fully exhale. Inhale to raise. All the way with a good back stretch. Hands to the heart with exhale. Inhale to raise your arms, stretch back. Bow down forward, you exhale. Half rise, lengthen. Bow down forward, exhale. Left leg back. Drop the back knee. Inhale, straight away. Raise your arms to the ceiling. Holding here. Now again, the action, remember, main thing is the hip flexor. So this time, I want you to keep your back toes curly turned up. When your arms reaching up, holding here, right hand just coming down next to your hip line, left arm reach up, inhale, stretch it over to the right side here. So no falling forward. For 3. For 2. And 1. Center. Reach your arms to the ceiling. Now hands along your hip, hips a bit higher. Turn the left foot sideways. Place your right hand just inside. Hook your whole tricep inside the knee. So focus is press it against it. Left shoulder open up to the ceiling and left arm reach it up. For 3. For 2. Place your left hand along your waist, looking down. Right hand back to the knee, turn the back foot, raise your arms to the ceiling, inhale, hands on your mat, step back. Into the down dog, exhale. Plank to inhale. Knees, chest, chin on your mat with exhale. Flatten your toes. This time give a full rise in a cobra. Hold it here. And remember, in the cobra, don't let your weight coming on the shoulder. Shoulders roll back and down. Elbows are rolling in, looking forward. For 3. For 2. Holding with inhale. And back to the down dog with exhale. Hold yourself for a breath. Breathe in deep. Breathe out completely. Heels high, left leg forward. Drop the back knee. This time the back toes stay under. Inhale to raise your arms. Holding here. Now just allowing your hips to push forward more and more. Same thing, don't let the knee go over the ankle. Left arm stay over to the left side. Just extend yourself sideways. Holding here. For 3. No falling forward, no twisting, just a lateral action. For 2. With 1. Raise your arms back to the ceiling. Holding here, maintaining. Hands along the waist. Now hips a little high. Turn the right foot half way to the left side. Toes stay under. Whole of your left arm. So tricep hook. Place your left fingertip down. Right shoulder. Open, open, open. Side angle. But main thing is the inner thigh. Right arm. Reach it up. And look to the top hand. For 3. For 2. And 1. Right hand along your waist. Turn the back foot in a center. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Inhale. Hands on your mat. Step forward. In a forward fold. Fully exhale. One time hold the ankle from the side. Lengthen. Looking forward. Inhale. Pull forward. Exhale. Inhale to raise. All the way to the good back stretch. And hands to the heart with exhale. Okay, when your hands release it, just ease it out in your leg. We do through the dynamic way. So use the horizontal angle, so still facing towards me. I'm standing at the center of the mat. Just to slightly jump, legs wide. Prasarita. So when you get yourself in a prasarita, maintaining here, some more action about the hip work. So 2 action we're going to work is warrior 2 and the skandasana, single leg squatting. Turn the right foot out first. Right heel stay in line with your left foot arch. When the foot turn, body remain at the center. Breathe in deep. Bend the right leg here. So if you feel your knee going over the ankle, just to make your stance a little bit wider, 2 times. Straighten the leg, inhale. Feel that nice scooping of the tail. Bend the leg with exhale. Once again, straighten your leg, inhale. And bend the leg with exhale. Holding here. So when you're holding, left leg strong and straight. Right knee doesn't drop inward. Keep it towards the little toe actively. Holding, ribs up, chest up, shoulder roll back. Extend the arm, same line as your shoulder. Look to your right hand and hold. 7. It's about holding. 6. 5. Try. Sit low. 4. 3. 2. Hands along your waist. Now straighten your right leg. When you straighten the right leg, we're going to do the same leg. Your right foot turning in. When your right foot turning it, same side, right leg, start to bend. So when you bend the right leg, put your hands on your mat and turn the left foot all the way up to the ceiling. Okay, some of you may have a little bit difficulty that you can't really sit it. So some of you may find that it's very hard for you to ground down from the heel. So if your heel doesn't ground down, you can put a block or any kind of cushion underneath your heel there. Or you can even sit on the block this way, okay, like the way I'm doing it. So as the right foot is out, I need your tricep, hook it inside and open up your right arm to the right side, maintaining that, holding it, and left arm open up over to the left side. Keep it. You don't really need to go into the binding. Just keep it simple. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Put your left hand down. Right hand down. Now as you lift your hip, you're going to ground on the left foot, ground on the right foot like Prasarita, Padottan. Feet parallel, lengthen the spine looking forward, inhale, and bow down forward, exhale. Just neutral in the spine. And halfway rise, looking forward, micro bending in the knees, hands along the waist, and come up all the way. You're going to ease it out the leg and just little moving it. Okay, same way, the way we jumped it, hands on the waist, slightly jump, make your legs wider, Prasarita. When you get into Prasarita, this time turning left foot over to the left. So you're going to stay, left heel stay in line with your right foot arch. Foot turn, body doesn't follow, body remain at the center. Holding here, breathe in deep. Bend the left leg. In the first stance, you can check it, the knee going over the ankle, make the legs wider. Straighten with inhale, scoop the tail, bend the leg. Straighten it with inhale, and exhale, bend the leg. When you're bending it, shoulder rolling back, extend the arm. So there's a little bit of squeezing between the shoulder blade. Look over to the left side, stay. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and get there, don't give up. 2, with 1, hands along the waist. Straighten the left first, your feet get parallel. When your feet will get parallel, so this time what we're going to do, we're going to just, the leg be bending it. So left foot slightly turn out as you're squatting over to the left side, right foot turning over to the right side. So remember, those who can't really ground, you can also just simply sit on the block. It gives a lot of ease. If you're feeling tension in the knee, hook your left tricep. Open up your left arm. So when you open the left arm, it's like your knee trying to open up towards the left little toe, and right arm open up to the right side. Stay here and deep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right hand down, left hand in front. Start to lift your feet parallel back into Prasarita. This time in a Prasarita, so you can see from the side angle as well. So I'm keeping my feet parallel. See, if you can hold your feet from the side, you hold it. Main thing is lengthen the spine, looking forward. Inhale. Now elbows point out and get deeper. So allow the whole back of the thigh to get stretched. For 4, 3, for 2, and 1. Halfway rise, inhale. Hands on your mat, coming up halfway. So when you're coming up halfway, you don't need to go up to the standing anymore. What you're going to do is you're going to drop your left and your right knee on your mat. So here we're just going to do a lightly strengthening action as well, then we're going to release it. So as you're standing on the knee, so holding here, a simple gate pose. Extend your right leg over to the right side, because as we already want these areas through the Skanda and Warrior 2. So as your right foot open up to the right side. So make sure you have a space, because I'm going to lean that side. So allow your tail, just tuck it in, body leaning sideways. So you need to have a control. So what I want you to do is, you just put your left hand along your waist, just leaning sideways first, hold it, extension, keep it, don't give up yet, extend the right arm. Just like a side angle, instead of putting your hand down, first stay in the air. For 3, for 2, then left hand, bring it down on your mat. When your left hand bring it down, if your hand doesn't really reaches, you can always keep a block, right arm reaching up. So now keeping here, so I want you to transfer your body weight on the left hand, right leg float up. But the thing is, we're going to release it into hip flexor, which is also the back releasing. So bend the leg behind, reach for the ankle. When you reach the ankle, let the leg kick it away, which is a series into called the also Kapinjali Asana. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So not just giving up so easily. Extend the arm, right arm. So you put your right foot down. Now here, left hand. Slowly bring it to the waistline. Extend the right arm one more time. And inhale, bring it up. Exhale, release. Right leg, bring it back. Left leg, extend it out. So right knee, left foot stay in a straight line. Holding here, maintaining it, body stay more upright. Again, feeling of scoop the tail. Body allow. So as your hips stay, you're leaning over to the right side. Left arm extended over. 4, 3, 2. Now right hand slowly. So either stay on a fingertip when you bring it down, left arm reach up if you need a block, but we can't just stay on a fingertip. So hand a little forward, make your left leg off. Remember to keep your lower toes under. Bend the leg behind you like you're opening up your frontal. Hold up the ankle and let your leg kick it away. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. First we extend the leg sideway, left arm reach up. Now put your left foot down. Slide the hand body a little bit upright. We're not done yet. Position number 1. Put your right hand along the waist. Balance it. Extend the left arm one more time. 3, 2, and come. All the way. And exhale, release. Drop your hand, drop your left knee on your mat. You're going to sit back on the heel. When you sit back on the heel, just taking like the absence of the pose, Vajrasana. Roll the shoulder back. Simply interlock. Extend the arm towards your tail. Ribs up, chest up. Look up to the ceiling. Neutral your spine and release it. Okay, now we're gonna go into the, because as we keeping still the same intention, I want you to coming over. Lie down on your belly. So you get into the prone position. Okay, pay attention to your right leg first. So there will be a 2 option I give. So those who wants to go deeper, you can go deeper. Those who just want to keep it simple, you can keep it simple. So I'm gonna open my right knee. It's like a one-legged frog. So make sure there's no gap between your pelvic and the floor. So when you keep a frog, so left leg, stay strong and straight. So challenge what I was talking about. You can stay here, and those who can go like proper, opening up sideway, and you can open up sideway. So here the point is, when you're doing it, so your whole inner thigh, it needs to ground down, okay? If you can walk your foot slightly forward, feel free to walk forward. Stay here. So another challenge it comes because when you're doing a hip, it naturally works in a lower back. Staying there, holding it, so toe is facing forward, maintaining it. Okay, for some is good enough. You can stay here or you can stay with a frog leg. So stay more upright, putting your right hand down. So remember, you can stop anytime you want. I want you to bend the back leg. You can see my bending of the foot. Hold your back heel and press it to your hip there. Keeping that. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to release the back leg. Not done yet. Position number 1. So everybody slide your leg into a half frog. Okay. Keep your forearms down. For some, equally level the shoulder. Looking forward is feeling good enough. Those who can feel, you can lift your elbows up. And those who can little bit even walk your hand towards you, walk it. But remember, your leg position doesn't really change it. It stays as it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. First, you're going to lower yourself, lower down all the way. You can use your right hand to little press, turn, and extend the right leg back. Moving your body a little bit right and left. Okay, if you're too much on the left, move on the right side of the mat. Open up your left leg into the frog. So when you open up your left leg into the frog, again, try not to have too much gap between your inner thighs and the floor. And again, those who feel, you can extend the leg and just walking your foot forward and forward. So sometimes one side you may find it slightly tighter than the other. So holding here. So when you extend the leg, hips stay still level. Holding here. Maintain. Okay. Those who applied into the last option, which was the bending the back leg, left hand go back, press your heel to your hip there. which is a little bit feeling on the quadriceps. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now first thing, you're gonna let go the back leg. Drop your forearm, and can you everybody bring your left leg back like a frog? You can stay as it is till you're holding from the beginning. Those who can, press the palm to lift the elbow. And those who feel that, you can always work slightly more, hands slightly closer, and extend the body higher. Holding there for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself down. When you bring yourself down, slowly extend your left leg back. When your left leg extended back, now just keep your hands in front, rest your chin on your hand. Just bend one leg at a time. It's like your heel tapping on your hips there. Just have 2 more angles to go. Okay. I'm going to place my hands next to my chest, bring myself up, simply cross your leg and sit down. Okay, so when you're going to sit down, I want you to open up your leg sideways. So left leg over to the left and right leg over to the right side. So it doesn't have to go too wide, because this action we call the Chakki Sanchalan, means we're going to go into the circular motion. Okay. So let's say as a gazing point, I'm going to put one block there and one block. So it's like I'm going to draw the semicircle. So you can see from right foot, one block, center, one block, left foot. Just as a target, you can just drop any object you have, pull the left and the right. So I'm going to just reach it to every side I have, flex my toe, flex my toe. So hand just hooking your finger, reaching right foot, block, center, block, left foot, center. So I'm just going to bring my hand in a circular motion, then slightly bending towards me, circular motion. Keep circling it. We go one more circle. Center, and we go to the other side. Make sure you're able to set object in a way that you can reach to all the objects there. One last circle. When you finish a circle, put your hand in front of you, breathe in deep, and as you exhale, just walk the hand forward. So remember, some of you do find a lot of tension in a knee or inner thigh. This action, you don't do it with the forcing it, just with control, walking your hand as much as possible. Remember, the key is always your stability. Without stability, try not to work it, because there is a chances your body can get into injury. Bigger muscles require a little bit more time holding that. Okay, stay with me. 7 more deep breath. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now slowly, you're going to walk your hand towards you. Okay, when you walk your hands towards you, place your hand under your knee and slowly bend the leg. And when you bend the leg, so your legs bend it as the butterfly, sole of the feet together, hands behind you, adjust it before we lie down, just a little bit flapping it. So remember the circular motion we have. Today we're doing a little bit of slow action because hips require a proper time. So we finished the first thing, we just get into the last thing for today. Okay, just bring your knees in, straighten your leg. I'm just gonna clear it. Okay, so if you see from the side action, so I'm just lying on my back, keeping my both legs bent. Okay, it's like drawing a circle there, but drawing in a way, extend the right leg up. Okay, stabilize it. Open up your right leg to the right side, but remember not to drop the body down. It's not about touching it. So as low as possible, then you bring the leg. It's like you just, your shadow you can feel on the floor, and then bring it up to the ceiling. Open up to the right, bring it forward, and bring it up. Whatever is happening, do not have like a jelly leg. Extend the leg and have a strong muscle. And those who can work with the straight leg as well, you can work with the straight leg. Rotation. 1. Rotation. 2. Rotation. 3. Now, first leg forward, open side. 1. Forward, side. 2. Forward, side. 3. Bend the leg, hold up your knee, pull it towards your chest. When you pull in towards your chest, we continue first, finish the one side. Now, drop your right knee over to the left, right arm open to the right, twist. Get some releasing. Just one more deep breath here. Good. Back to the center. Pull the leg. Okay. When you pull the leg, just hold the right foot in a one leg happy baby. You can use your both hands. Allow the knee, pull it down towards the floor. Good. Grab your big toe, or if you need a strap, finish the last action. Extend the leg fully sideways. For 3, 2, 1. Bend the leg and pull it down on your mat. Extend the right leg forward. When you extend the right leg forward. So remember, if you did with the straight leg, you do with the straight leg. If you did with the bending leg, you do with the bending leg. So allow the left leg, bring it up. Open up sideways. Bring it forward. Bring it up. Open up sideways. Bring it forward. Bring it up. Open sideways. Bring it forward. Bring it up. Now bring it forward. Open sideways. Bring it up. Bring it forward. Open up sideways. Bring it up. Bring it forward, open sideways, bring it up, bend the leg, hold the knee closer to the chest. So remember why we're doing a leg bending, so you get a little bit ease. Drop your left knee over to the right and left arm, open up to the left side. For 3, for 2, and 1. Center. Pull the knee, bring your left foot into the, like a one-legged happy baby. If you feel your knees closer, if not, just use both hands to pull it down. For 3, for 2. Now hold your left big toe, maintaining here. Right palm on the thigh. Open up the left leg to the left and extend it. Last 3. Last 2. And 1. Bend the leg. Bring your knee back to your chest. Bring your knee back to your chest. And little moving side to side, side to side, side to side. So that's releasing of the sacrum. Just few times with leg bend. Rotate your knees. Rotate your knees. Rotate. Reverse it. Good. Putting your feet down. Because we had a lot of straight leg action, so just leave your leg more like a dimension. So feet stay slightly further than your feet. Adjust your shoulder, adjust your head, rest your arm. So we are ready for Savasana with the diamond leg. Okay? Palm facing up to the ceiling. Hips be properly settled, knees wider, sole of the feet together. And you can just continue resting there. Okay? So later on, I will let you know when to straighten the leg. So we're not done yet. Maintaining that, holding it. So just keep breathing in, keep breathing out. Because the thing is, when you're trying to release it, your hips in a very precise manner, some of you may find you have released a lot of tension from the lower back. That's the main purpose of doing that, because everybody just stuck at home, so you may find that a lot of tension you have built up in the lower back. So today's practice is mainly for that. Okay, just few more deep breath in the diamond position leg. Continue resting. Straighten your right leg forward. Straighten your left leg forward. It's like you're preparing yourself into a proper Savasana. To check. Your legs apart, toes falling sideways. Hands away from the body, palm facing to the roof. Neck, shoulder, facial muscles stay relaxed. Your eyes is already closed. Keep it closed. You don't need to come out of writing anything or anything. I want you to rest. That's more important than all this thing. So let yourself to be in the proper resting position. And so that's all for the today's class. If you have any question, any concern, yeah, but if you write, we can't see later on. But anyway, so I hope you had a good practice and good sweat out. Wide leg circular movement is very good. Thank you. Thanks, Janice. Thanks, Sandra. Thanks, Be Fit Singapore. Thanks, Janice. Okay, so just make sure you all have the enough Shavasana time, because don't forget that Shavasana is always the key. Thanks, Natalie. Shavasana is always the key. That's where your body, we call the recovering yourself and getting into the proper releasing of all the tension. And that is where your body receive all the benefit. So it's very important to let yourself in a good rest. Thanks, Shavnan. Thanks, Clara. And thank you so much those who have joined. Even some people did watch asana, just sit down and watch. But never mind, it will be on, as mentioned, it will be stay on the IGTV. Now, good thing about Pure Yoga has started this, it will gonna stay on the IGTV forever. So whenever you have time, you can practice it, okay? So that's all from my side. Thank you very much. And may you all have a peace with you. Namaste. Lovely Friday.